Alright, welcome back, guys. YouTube people, wherever. Anyway, this 3D printer is pretty fun. I have a big old mess. So, this is some of the stuff it printed out. So so far, what I've made is this little tensioner for the belt. It's a little belt tensioner, so it's a screw. This is the nut, so it slides this way to pull tension on it. I made this bracket, which makes this more rigid, so before it would flex in. So kind of a pain in the butt, kind of a big old process. Here's all my fails. I said I was going to make a GoPro mount. Here's my one fail of this. It probably still would have worked. Oh man, let me get a good shot. Anyway, you can see it's all chewed up right there because I didn't have supports. So on the software it says support type, and I can't remember what I clicked, but it wasn't the right one. It needs to be everywhere, and I think I just didn't do it. And then another print, a piece of the air duct, which is, I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, the air duct, just don't know where it's at. Oh, right here. So this air duct is the stock one that comes with it. It ended up just falling off, and it got wedged in there, and it threw the whole print off about, I don't know, about that much. Because this is supposed to be straight right here. You're not supposed to have this lip. Anyway, because this was a GoPro mount that I was trying to make. So this was for the GoPro. This, same thing. As you can see, the lip. Anyway, this is what goes on the bed. So it would go on there, and then this piece goes somewhere else, and then I don't remember. This was the nuts, the bolts, the screw. Anyway, a big old mess. It does make threads. So this was the one tensioner that I built, the first one, and it failed. As you can see, it didn't print it all the way. Anyway, a lot of fine tuning, a lot of tweaking, a lot of everything, a lot of fail prints to get it to work right. Also had to buy a new hot end. This is a new one. I ended up buying two because this one I have that came with it is no good. And I had bought another motherboard so that I can have an older software. So anyway, so far gotta say it's pretty cool printing stuff. You can see in there the air duct that I made. It's circular, so it's kind of like this. So the hot end sits here, and then the air blows all the way around. The air comes in. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, soldering, tools, multimeter. Right now, these things right here that are printing, they are for the spools. And then this is a GoPro. I'm going to try to print the stupid GoPro thing again. So what it's printing now is just a base, which is this. So this was around that piece. So it was around that piece right there, and then it just breaks off. And that's just so that the material can stick to the bed, because you want good adhesion to the bed because otherwise the parts will warp. You know, it's just like steel, because the bed is 72 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. 70 degrees, 73 right now, but 70 degrees is what it's set at. And then the ink, the crap that's coming out is 204, 205 degrees. So I try to keep it 205. So you can see this fan's not even blowing yet. So, and the software that you got to use is Cura. It's CURA. The one I'm using is 15.04.6. So, and I'm just using it on a Surface Pro thing. But anyway, so, and as you can see, this print will take, let me get in here. Come on, focus on it. You can see that 7 hours and 57 minutes. So it's not too bad, because this piece, and this piece took I think it was 11 hours it took. But you know, this is a lot of material, a lot of everything. So anyway, that's gonna be my little video. I know I said I was gonna do a first video time lapse with the GoPro. I tried printing it, I couldn't get it to print. Also the sensor back here, that's a pain in the butt to set up. Everything's pretty much a pain in the butt to set up. I had my nephew on the phone for hours and hours just asking him millions of questions. He actually got into the computer, you know, remotely and changed a bunch of settings, did all kinds of stuff, updated the firmware in this thing. I updated the firmware to 1, and I guess this firmware is kind of fail-safe. The other one's more technical, so he's just said to do this one to get all the structural stuff printed, and then once I get all that structural stuff, like, you know, there's braces in here, because I was watching it last night when it was actually printing. This whole thing was rocking back and forth. So once I get all the structural stuff done and want to do some like real good high quality printing, I'll switch over to this stuff, which is I don't know what that was. Oh, just some 3D printer filament. This is so we have PLA red, and then this one is PETG black. PETG is more flexible, supposedly, than the PLA. But anyway, so the whatever this is, PETG, I'm gonna make some like phone cases. I'm gonna try to make phone cases, but mostly for keychains. Keychains, I got an idea for some giveaways for some keychains and stuff. But anyway, this thing's pretty funny to listen to. So, alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment below, subscribe over here, check out another video over here, and then check out my buddy, One in Glen. Check out his channel, his videos right here. Alright guys, later.